Hey everyone, quick video, might be just for the VIPs. This one had injectors about 5 years ago. Hasn't done a lot of kilometres, but a few weird things going on with it. Might have got some bad fuel, some contamination somewhere, possibly even changing fuel filters. But I just want to sort of let you have a listen to it. I'll stop talking and we'll give it a bit of a rev, and then we'll work on a solution if there is one. Hear that background tapping at idle? Tap, 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 tap in the background. That is not normal. This is a 2009 Hilux. You can see it hasn't done a lot of kilometres. I think we did the injectors at 180k, so it's had good maintenance. It gets very well looked after, but he's just got really unlucky. It does sits around a lot at times where it doesn't get driven. I'll always recommend drive the beast. So try and give it a run at least every week. Even if it's a short trip, better than nothing just sitting there. I'm not trying to find excuses or blame that, but it may be a contributor or what's happened. It could have had some contamination sneak in at the change of a fuel filter. I really don't know. And we've got a few options on solutions. The main thing is you can hear that tap, tap, tap in the background. It does go away as it warms up. He has actually had it as a full misfire, intermittently, and this tapping noise intermittently, and it's got worse over the last few years. Not too noisy on the rev up. When I looked at it the first time about a week ago, when I rev it up, it was like a misfire almost. It's like half a misfire. Hear that loud tapping in the background? That's what I'm talking about. On the diagnostic screen, all the readings very good, other than number 4 had quite a feedback value out of specification when it was cold, but it came good as it got hot. You've got to be careful of these because they can do stuff like that when they're okay. So it's a bit of a difficult game to diagnose, particularly on the September 09 onwards with the later injectors, with the COM code starting with 18 on the top of the injector. Very difficult to diagnose problems. They are very good injectors. I believe it's number 4 injector causing some problems. Normally I would never replace one injector. I'd want to do a whole set, but in this case they've only done about 40,000 Ks over 5 years. I believe the injectors are very good, and I believe it's just number 4 causing a problem. So I'm going to break my own rules. We're going to replace one injector at my own risk. If it ends up not fixing the problem, then he's only got to pay the balance of what it would be to replace all 4 injectors on a normal injector job. And it'd be me, you know, we'll be doing the labour again and all those seals we've got a single use only, gaskets and that. That's my problem. He's happy to do 1 or do 4, whatever we think, sort of thing. And we're both quite undecided on what the best course of action is. Just wanted to have one last listen to it and talk with all the regulars about it in case they have an issue like this. It's only because it's maybe 5 years. I'm not sure of the exact date they were done. Maybe less. And like I said, I think about 180,000 K, so maybe not even 40,000 kilometres. It's not a wear and tear issue. It's some bad luck, it's some contamination, it's something going on, and just hopefully it's only number 4 because that's what we're planning to do. Much cleaner to rev up than last time I looked at it. I did follow it driving for about 10 Ks, didn't blow a breath of smoke either. But that constant tapping in the background at idle, that's not normal. Maybe we'll go out to the engine bay and have a bit of a listen, hey? Now I don't want to get people worried that have got a bit of noise. These engines make some noise. This is the first one I've ever seen that I'm actually agreeing it's got a bit of a weird knocky noise that does sound to me like one injector. which coincides with the feedback values. Hear that weird clattery knock every now and then? Yes, it's got the long SCV. Yep, it's very clean and well looked after. It does also smell a little bit rich from what's coming out the tailpipe. It's nice and clean. It's pretty straightforward to work on. We're going to get in there, get all the injectors out, have a visual, see what we can see. If there's something to see, it'll be in another video. We might see a black tip, really black tip on the tip of number 4 injector from running rich. That'd be great to see, confirming more of what we already suspect. And then I'll be quite happy to put one injector in it. I think at this stage, unless we see something in doing the job that provides evidence that there's something else going on, we're going to replace the 4th injector, number 4, put it all back together with all new seats, gaskets. Every new injector will get a new fuel pipe. Excuse me, too much talking, not enough water. Alright, subscribe, turn the bell on if you want to see what happens. Catch you in the next video. See ya. Okay, that's with it sitting in drive with my foot on the brake. See that real clattery? I'll put in neutral, see if it stops. Didn't really stop, but it's in neutral. Back in drive. Hey, you can hear that? Loud and clear, there's a problem, yeah? Anyway, people, hit the like button. I spent the time to share the info. Every now and then people think they've got a bit of noise going on, and usually it's kind of normal noise, all the ones I've checked out. Every now and then you'll get one with, you know, old original injectors where I'll agree there's some noise and it's less than this and it sorts it out. This one is quite bad for a low kilometre vehicle that's got even lower kilometre injectors, where we know the job was 100% done right. So it's definitely an interesting one. Standard car parts warranty is 12 months, 20,000 Ks. We can stretch that a fair bit, but unfortunately around 5 years is stretching it a little bit too thin. So they record the serial numbers and whatever, so it'll be egg on face if we tried that one. Back into drive now. Oh well, there you have it.